Round one.
We're back. I'm back. Very excited because it is my last concert for the first half of the year. Yes. And then I'm done with concerts. Yes. I'm very excited. But we're doing things a little bit differently because I'm one day out from the Weeknd concert. I'm going to night 1 and night 3. So Thursday and Saturday. I'm very excited for it. Woohoo! The Weeknd is my second male artist in which I am going to see. So I'm very excited. I definitely enjoyed the last album, Hurry Up Tomorrow, that was dropped. And yeah, let's start getting into it, you know? So first off, I want to start, right? Do y'all see my hair? Hold on, let me do the full 360. Do y'all see my hair? Oh my god, it looks so good. I'm so excited. This is my first time doing like the all over design. I'm very excited. Look how it looks. It reminds me of like when I had braids. And it just looks so good. I love it, and all the swirls and stuff. I wanted to do kind of the all over hair design. I was nervous at first about what it was gonna look like. I don't know why. It looks fire, but you know, I feel like it's gonna look crazy when it starts growing out. I was like, ooh. But basically, yeah, this is my look. I'm very excited. We are doing my natural look for the Weeknd's concert, and then I'm essentially going to dye my hair purple passion. I'm excited. We're gonna do purple passion because purple is my favorite color. And yeah, I can't stop looking at it. It's so fire. So yeah, I'm gonna dye it purple. Yay. Very excited. And yeah, wow, I love it. I love it so much. This year, especially the first 6 months of 2025, because we are now in June. It's been exciting. It's been a very awesome, creative time. I've been doing so many looks. And I've been doing so many looks because it's just I have a project that I'm working on. And I just want to see what I look like in different hairstyles to see basically which hairstyle is going to make the cut. So, and so far, I'm enjoying it. And from the green mullet to the rainbow hair to spinning the block on pink hair again to now having this really cool head design. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. And then it's just this is pretty much going to be my look for the summer just because I need this for another event coming up. So I'm it makes no sense it's just the way it's spaced out. It's so weird. So this is basically gonna be my haircut for the fucking summer. Very excited. And yeah, all right, so basically for my tour look, I'm doing these jeans that has many faces on it. I feel like this is definitely fitting for the Weeknd's concert because his albums tell different stories and has many different faces to it. So this is pretty much the jeans. It's from Manière d'Ivoire. It's a black-owned British. There we go. It's a black-owned British fashion brand. I really love his quality of clothing. Very thick. I'm not disappointed by the quality of clothing. Expensive, yes, but worth it, yes. It eats. So and I'm excited. I'm excited to wear this. And then of course we're gonna wear my tour shirt that gets the tatas going. Do you feel me? It sits it up. This is officially my tour shirt because I wore this to Janelle Monáe. I wore this to Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, listen, this is the tour shirt, okay? And the weather's gonna be very nice tomorrow. It's gonna be 87 degrees, sunny me. Yes. This is what I wanna see. Boom. This is what I wanna see. Boom. Very excited. So that's pretty much my look. And then originally for my makeup look, I wanted to go for Doja Cat's Met Gala look where she had the makeup tear stain down her face. I kind of wanted that. So it's I really wanted to kind of really play on the Hurry Up Tomorrow theme. Between that, Dawn FM, Starboy, and after hours till dawn and just have like the, like, I really wanted to, but I actually ended up changing it to the spiral look that I love. That is my favorite look, but now I'm gonna do it in purple and silver, and I'm very excited because like my hair's gonna be purple, my eye color is just like purple. Like, I have been wearing my favorite color so much more this year, and I'm very happy for it. It's just interesting because I feel like I'm like going between purple and red. It feels like a red year this year. I know this year's a Mars year, so to me it feels like a red year, but I feel like because I've been delaying wanting to do the color purple, like I've been just doing purple this year. So it's interesting. It's so much fun. But yeah, that is pretty much my tour look. Like, oh my god, and there's so much more. So we're gonna okay. So yeah, that's my tour look, with my makeup, my hair, inspo, and everything included. So let's get into my ticket. Let's go. All right, so let's get into the Weeknd and the concert and everything. So for me, the Weeknd as an artist, I very much enjoy him as an artist. He is my second male artist that I'll be seeing in concert. I'm very excited. My second male artist I'm seeing in concert. My last stadium tour. Because after this, I'm going back to Madison Square Garden and Barclays. I know I said I wanted to be outside, but this is not what I meant so much, okay? I was thinking about doing the Lady Gaga tour. She's at Madison Square Garden. Yay. I was thinking about doing her tour, but then, I mean, I don't know. Not too bad or anything. It's just when I saw her tickets for the pre-sale for Madison Square Garden, why was like the 300 seats almost damn near $500? I was like, no. I don't know. So I might go to her concert. I don't know. I really just wanted to kind of go because I was just like, I haven't seen her in concert, but I was just like, the last project, I have a couple of her songs from that album, but it was just like, I didn't really listen to it too much, and it's not in too much rotation for me. So like, Lady Gaga is a question mark right now. But yeah, let's get back to the Weeknd, okay? So, the Hurry Up Tomorrow album. Let me show y'all. So the Hurry Up Tomorrow album, he dropped so many additions to it, which I'm gonna need artists to start dropping the complete edition of their vinyls and their CDs all in one, because this whole dropping incomplete projects where it's just like, well, this version is the first press vinyl, this version has this many songs on it, this version has a bonus song on it, and then they come out with the complete edition. What is that? What is that artists keep doing that? Like, Beyonce does it too. And it's just like, stop doing that. Like, drop the full entire thing. Like, the fuck? But yeah. So, Hurry Up Tomorrow, there was like the regular edition, which I had added when it first came. But I bought the digital version edition that Pharrell edited. This is Pharrell's album art cover. He had like The Weeknd had like a couple of other versions, like the Basquiat album art cover. Frank Miller, who does, I forgot what comic he does, but I ended up coming across this album art, and I really liked it. This was the Pharrell version, and it came with an extra bonus track. So he has 3 bonus tracks. I got the closing night bonus one, which preferably I like that song better than Hurry Up Tomorrow. Don't jump me. So yeah, I got this album. So with The Weeknd, my top album is Starboy, which came out in 2018. That was like my top album. My Dear Melancholy, I thought it was okay. My top 3 albums: Starboy, Hurry Up Tomorrow. What's that one? What's that other one? I'm drawing a blank and it's blowing mine. Beauty Behind the Madness. There we go. Okay, so yeah, my top 3 is Starboy, Hurry Up Tomorrow, Beauty Behind the Madness. Those are like my top 3. Starboy is just like my top album. Like I love that album. My favorite songs is Party Monster, All I Know, and Sidewalks with Kendrick Lamar. Love it. I love it. And the visuals and the colors, and oh my god, I love it so much. And then for Hurry Up Tomorrow, so I kind of fell off after My Dear Melancholy. I really fell off after Hours album. I wasn't feeling it. I liked Heartless. I like Blind. I liked Heartless, Blind, After Hours. Those are the only 3 songs that I was enjoying. And then I just added Faith this year, but the rest of the album, I like the visuals. I know the visuals for that album when it came out was like received very well. But I wasn't a fan of that album. But Hurry Up Tomorrow, it has me in a chokehold. Like Starboy had me in a chokehold. That's important. That matters. So now I'm on the Weeknd's music body right now. So let's get into Hurry Up Tomorrow. Ooh. And I forgot Dawn FM. Dawn FM is where I slightly picked back up on the Weeknd. So yeah, Starboy, Hurry Up Tomorrow, Beauty Behind the Madness, Dawn FM. I like Dawn FM. It was nice. I liked it. So I'm excited. So Hurry Up Tomorrow, my favorite songs off the top of my dome: Timeless, Cry For Me, Timeless, Drive, Without a Warning. Let me make sure I got that right. Look. Yep, I did. Cry For Me, Timeless, Drive, and Without a Warning. Those 4. First of all, Cry For Me be having me in my bag, and I'd be like, ooh. Like, I be down so bad for that song when I hear it. I'd be like, and I'm starting to like Open Hearts. Like, I like that nice, like, little transition songs. And then it's just like, for Timeless, he dropped the Timeless remix with Doechii, which I was excited when they announced it because I thought it was such an interesting collaboration. I was just like, I would love to see how they collaborate. And then it's just like, it dropped. I like the song now, but when I first heard it, I was like, huh. Because Doechii and The Weeknd sounds are like completely different. So I was excited to see how that collaboration was gonna come out. And then I saw it and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this song. I don't. But then it's like thinking about all the other songs in his album. Doechii being on any other song besides Timeless. Like, I think she would rock any other song on the album. But I know Timeless makes the most sense, of course. But I don't know. I just, when I heard it, I was just like, there's a lot going on here. Because I already thought Timeless was a good song without a feature. So then it's getting hit with a like feature, Doechii feature, and I'm just like, And then the songs on Hurry Up Tomorrow are like kind of more like slow and like medium kind of like paced, more than like I know Doechii's very versatile and can meet, you know, whatever it is, which is fine. But it was just like, I don't know. It was just a weird collaboration, which is so interesting because The Weeknd is an Aquarius and Doechii's a Leo. So I do like seeing Aqua Leo duos. But it was nice to see them like come together. But like I said, I like the song now. And I'm just like, ooh. I wish Apple Music kind of gave us that option where we can edit kind of the album ourselves. Meaning like, if I want to hear Timeless, because I like to listen to the album from top to bottom. So if I want to hear Timeless in order, but I want to swap out the original with the remix, if that makes sense. Yeah. All right. So that's pretty much my take on the Hurry Up Tomorrow. Pretty much The Weeknd as an artist and his recent collab with Doechii on Timeless. So now, let's get into my show tickets. So this is my first time at MetLife Stadium with a VIP ticket. Hold on. Yeah. The last VIP ticket I had was for Megan Thee Stallion at Madison Square Garden. Oh, she had us fed. She gave us food. We got the hot girl summer hat. We got a towel. Listen, and it was, I loved it very much. Well worth the money. But for the weekend, I got the silver package. So pretty much the silver package, let me tell you what it comes with. It comes with 1 premium reserve ticket to the show, limited edition The Weeknd gift item, commemorative VIP laminate, photo opportunity in front of the VIP backdrop to celebrate your evening, on-site VIP hosts and dedicated entrance. So yeah, so this seems pretty good for the silver VIP merch package. I'm excited, and it was just like very affordable. First and foremost, the pre-sale. Hold on. Before we get into that, because Ticketmaster got me tight. So for my section, right, I'm in section 1, row 13, seat 2. I'm excited. I'm like, section 1, I'm up there. But the way like I kind of see his stage in the picture, it's better to be in the 100s, which is fine, because on Saturday I'm going to be in the 100s. Tomorrow we're in section 1. So the way his stage is kind of going, okay, so I'm gonna do it from my end. So like the stage is like back here, so section 1, and then it extends all the way like this to the 100, all the way out to the 100 sections. So like that, basically. I'm kind of worried being in section 1, given how he did the stage, because it's like, you know, is the Weeknd going to utilize all of the stage space? Is he going to stay in one area? Like, I'm kind of nervous being back here in section 1, and let's say like he's performing and he mainly kind of stays on the the pathway more than coming to back here with section 1. So I'm kind of worried. So I'm like definitely gonna scope out the scene of section 1, see how it looks. So yeah, very excited. I am in section 1. So I'm definitely gonna be putting those loophole earrings in, but that is my section for Thursday. Saturday is a completely different story. I just did the 100 sections because I just kind of want to see everything. You know, one show I'm on the floor, the second show I'm in the 100s and I see everything. So either way, still get the artist experience. But pretty much with this concert, these rounds of concerts, I've been going like twice, Beyonce 3 times. And I'm excited. It's just because I feel like last semester, I just feel like I was missing out on a lot of like concerts. Like I missed out on Doechie's concert and I was so fucking mad. And it's just like, I was like, no, this year gotta tighten up. I'm going to these concerts. So it's like I've been very adamant about getting to these concerts, and I've been having a blast. I've been having a ball. I've been having a grand time. Okay. But let's get back into the weekend. So yeah, that's pretty much my section for tomorrow. Section 1 is tomorrow. Saturday is section 124. So same as the Playboi Carti tour. Pre-sale tickets. If anything that the Weeknd's pre-sale tickets have proved is that Ticketmaster needs a class action lawsuit, because I was on TikTok and this girly, black woman in STEM, she showed us how to find out what the price ranges of the tickets would be for the concert by going, I think, in dev mode, mostly on Mac. She had a Mac, so she showed us via Mac versus PC. I think she has another video as well where she showed her on PC. I'm gonna tag her. Well, I'll show her video and stuff, so y'all know what I'm talking about. But she had basically inspected the website's elements in dev mode, and then it showed what the prices were supposed to be. So for the Weeknd, it was between, I think, $5 and $809. The highest ticket was like $809, I think. Of course there were other tickets higher than that, but that was like one of the ranges I saw. So, and then when the pre-sale happened, the Weeknd's tickets were literally in that price range. But when Beehive sale, first and foremost, Ticketmaster scammed the Beehive sale. That dynamic pricing was insane, because I did the same dev trick for Beehive, for Beyonce's Playboi Carti show, and the range was from like what, 5 to like 1,000, or I think like 1,200. why were seats going for like 15 and 2,500? And then Ticketmaster was like, we didn't do dynamic pricing. Yes, y'all did. Yes, y'all did. Like, because after the Beehive pre-sale, then they came out with the general admission sale, the prices went down, I think, like almost $200 to like $400, $200 to $300. And then what is it, later on the tickets dropped to like $400, like to their actual price that I saw in dev mode. Even for what's that called, the standing section, the energy pit for Playboi Carti show, and the Beehive pre-sale, that was going for like $2K, I believe. And then it was just like closest to the show, or like just outside of the Beehive pre-sale, it dropped down to like $647. Again, Ticketmaster's over here like, we didn't do it. Yes, you did. And I'm waiting on the day someone hits Ticketmaster with a class action lawsuit. Because what is that? Because I'm just like, all these like concert tickets I bought for these different artists, none of their pre-sales had that dynamic pricing the way Beyonce had the dynamic pricing. Why did that happen? And then Ticketmaster was on some like, if you dispute it, we gonna ban you from buying tickets from me. Okay, but yeah, so that was pretty much that's pretty much my tickets, my concert tickets, my section, and I'm excited. And hold on, another thing, wait, I got another thing to tell y'all. Wait, okay. So my ticket also came with a free ticket to see the Weeknd's Hurry Up Tomorrow movie. I went, I left 1 hour into the show, into the showing the movie. Let's get into the movie, and just the experience. When I got my email to redeem my ticket, it was a hassle because I had to go through Adam's website tickets to find the exact theater in which the movie was playing. So it was a lot of things going on. He was doing like a special screening on May 14th. So that's when I had booked like my movie, but it was in certain theaters. And then it's just like for the Adam website, I couldn't check out as a guest. Like I had to make an account to redeem the ticket offer. And I was just like, okay, I'm not an Adam subscriber. Now I am, but like deleting that. So trying to just redeem the code was a hassle. It was annoying. It was inconvenient. And yeah, it was just like all the movie theaters I was trying to like go to, the seats were taken up. I was just like, okay. And trying to get like I was trying to hit the 7:00 p.m. like ball range for the showtimes, sold out. I was just like, and then the movie theaters closest to me wasn't showing it or wasn't giving me the option. So it was like very difficult to kind of like redeem that ticket offer, and it was very annoying. And then kind of, I wasn't too sure about seeing the movie just because, I don't know, it didn't pique to me. It didn't pique to me. It didn't pique my interest. I was just like, okay. Not only that, it was just like after the Weeknd's like kind of run with that 6-episode show that he did, that was really weird. It got canceled by like the 5th episode. It was like the HBO series with Lily Depp. Then it's just like after I left the movie for an hour, I was like, okay, how do I give my review on this? I was just like, not really. And then like I was like, no, this movie's ass. Like I was like, oh, what is this? Like I was not invested in the plot. I was just like, I don't know. I don't think so. it wasn't it. Like I said, I think The Weeknd is interesting as a music artist. Outside of that, this venture of trying to tell stories that centers around his life, The Weeknd is just not, to me personally, is not interesting outside of being a music artist. It's like, let's help other creators tell other stories, please. But yeah, that was pretty much my take on the movie, and just my ticket. I was just like, okay. But we're making some changes for the Weeknd tour. So tomorrow I'm driving, but Saturday is going to be my first time, right? Taking public transportation all the way to MetLife Stadium. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how that goes. I don't have a look for Saturday, honestly. It's gonna rain on Saturday. I don't have a look for it, and I honestly don't mind. Just because it's just like, it's my last concert, and I am out of ideas right now. Out of ideas. I am lacking effort, which is like translating into I'm also out of ideas. So lacking effort and just out of ideas at the same time. And it's just pretty much all, it's because it's like, I'm tired. Like, I'm having fun with all these concert runs, don't get me wrong, but I'm tired. And I'm just like, listen, it's the last show, wrap this shit up. Very excited to go to the last show, but wrap this concert run up. It's time to move. But yeah, my first time is gonna be taking public transportation, and I'm excited to see how that goes. I think it's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be fun. Usually I rent a car and go, but the rentals have been like skyrocketing. I waited to book, and hey, but I'm excited. I'm excited about Saturday. It's just gonna be like a different change and just trying to get there. I'm excited to see how that goes. I'm praying that it'll be an easy 1-2 step process going home though. So, but I got my New Jersey Transit ticket. Yeah. So I can get straight there and come back. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited. Like, you know, I'm excited to see his performance. I am so happy to hear my songs being played. Oh, the way I'm out to, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got right now for like the Weeknd concert and everything, and just, you know, what I got going on, and my hair and my tour look and the show and my sections and public transportation versus driving. And yeah, I will come back later as I am dyeing my hair to show y'all, you know, the final product of like what my hair is going to look like. I'm excited. And then tomorrow I get my makeup done. You know, my makeup done, and it's game time, bitches. Yeah. But pretty much that's all I got. So I will see y'all later when I start dyeing my hair, and then I'm gonna see y'all again tomorrow for the show. For the makeup appointment and then the show. But yeah, that's all I got. Peace. Hey guys, we are dyeing my hair. I am so glad that I waited a day to bleach my hair, because I am feeling it in those cuts. So I know yesterday would have been even worse. But I'm excited. I was about to give up today because it's just like I started bleaching my hair so late, and I'm just like, I like to be well rested before concerts, but it's just like today has been like hectic. I think Uranus is moving into Gemini, and if I'm not mistaken, that means technology, you know, flare-ups, slowdowns, and chaos happens. I was definitely feeling it today. I'm gonna double check, see how, like, I'm gonna double check to see if Uranus is moving into Gemini, how long it'll be there. But yeah, I'm excited. I have not dyed my hair since 2023. November 2023. That was the Mona Leo concert. Like, wow. And I'm not gonna cap, I looked at my hair, I was like, it looks fine enough to just stay black. Do I need to dye it purple? But it's like, no, I got to see it through. We got to wear the color. What also helped is that I brought like a soft bristle, a paintbrush, dye brush. So it's just like, because usually I had like the firmer ones and they would like irritate where my design was. So the soft bristle brushes are helping a lot, because it's so many cuts in my head, and it like I don't need to irritate the designs as much. I don't need to irritate the designs pretty much. So yeah, I'm just like excited. But yeah, I'm excited. And yeah, come back when I get the blonde in there. Y'all gonna see that blondes have more fun for like 5 minutes over here. All right, I'll be back. All right, the process is finished. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Process is done. We are all blonde out. I'm a blonde babes. You feel me? Luckily the process, the bleach lifting process took quicker, only because it's like I don't have much hair covering my head. So a lot of it is in between the cuts, because usually I used to wait like 45 minutes to an hour. I could barely make it to 45 minutes. I made it to 30 minutes, 28 minutes exact, trying to lift this up, and honestly it came out great. I'm just really surprised because I haven't dyed my hair since 2023. Like, wow, I really just haven't done it. Just like, okay. I'm not gonna cap to you, I'm kind of worried for this hairstyle, although although I love it and it is the hairstyle of the summer, just because I'll be consistently getting this back to back. I'm more so worried about my waves. Like, I'm just hoping that, you know, when everything grows back in, I think it'll be fine the first time. It's just the next time trying to like do it again, and like, given that this is my designated style for the summer, I just don't want my waves to mess up, which I don't think they will, but just still worried. Just gonna have to see. I'm definitely gonna have to work overtime, kind of like trying to get my waves back. So I'm definitely gonna see. But yeah, this is blonde, and I'm about to sit here and put purple passion in my head. All right, I'll be back. I'm back and we're damn near 2 in the morning. Ugh, my God, but the purple came out really nice. It's very dark right now because, you know, it's nighttime, but yeah, this is the purple. Like, very, very, very excited with the results. I was a little bit scared because today's the concert and I'm doing it basically so closest on the day, and you know, it takes a bit for color to like settle and kind of like get all the nooks and crannies out, because it's like when I put the cap on and I took it off, I was like, ooh, okay, I had to make sure I got in there like real good so I can like cleanse the parts back out. I would definitely say I needed another hand with this just to help like clear out the parts. You know, I think this would have been better to like practice my painting skills. Like, but yeah, hold on, let me get the mirror. Yeah, it's purple. It's purple. Oh my God. I'm definitely gonna do this style again, of course, because summer look, you know. But the next time that I color it, I'm gonna do this look a week ahead, and not so close to when I get my haircut, so I don't feel the sensations in my head. Yeah. Luckily, I definitely paid attention so much when I put the bleach on my head to ensure that, you know, I wasn't giving myself chemical burns. Like I said before, if like, you know, more of my hair covered my head, then usually I stay up to like 45 minutes in the lifting process. But with this, with so many cuts, I could barely make it to 30. Not only that, it was just like, it was easier to lift because there's not much hair covering my head. So it was like all the parts that were there, it was just like, oh, okay, we're lifting. So, but yeah, this is the purple. I'm excited to like put the full look together tomorrow. Yay. So I am tired. Gonna get to y'all tomorrow morning, but you know, all the deets and the good stuff. I just want to show y'all because I know tomorrow morning this do-rag is going to be on my head. We're gonna put, you know, I put the sacred sealing lotion in my head, and then yeah, tomorrow gonna put that oil in my head so then my purple can shine and the whole look can shine, and we're throwing that do-rag back on. Yeah, so that's all I got. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning and welcome back. We are live today for the Weeknd's Night 1 show at MetLife Stadium. Yes, I am very excited. Today is the day. Today is Coronation Day. Today is the Weeknd day. I'm going to see the Weeknd on a Thursday. And then we're going to see the Weeknd on the weekend. Again. Would you look at that? 2 for 2 right now. 2 for 2. And yeah, this is my last round of concerts. Give it up for me. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. So, on this very fine morning, first and foremost, let me show you guys my hair because I showed you guys last night when it was nighttime. You couldn't really see the awesomeness, the awesome art that is my hair. Let's go through it, okay? Like, so I did purple. So let's show it again. Oh my God. I'm getting all of this in the camera. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me do another circle back. Hold on. Reverse. Oh. Okay. Let's see what I got going on up there. It's a maze. I love it. I'm very excited today. I'm so excited. I pulled out my special mic and gave y'all a news anchor cast kind of greeting. But yeah, I'm excited and very happy that majority, like I put in the work to get the dye out of my hair last night to ensure that you saw the streets in the middle of the sidewalks. Like to the point where like my hands were like deep purple and I had to like really get in there and scrub my hands as well. So yeah, but I'm very excited. Today's gonna be nice. It's gonna be cloudy, but it's nice nonetheless. No rain, knock on wood. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. I'm very excited. And also in other news, Sinners is on streaming and it's coming to Blu-ray and Steelbook on July 11th. I'm kind of sad because the pre-orders for the Steelbook sold out and I'm just like, how does a pre-order sell out? I know how, don't remind me. Just, so hopefully, you know, it's sold out online. I'm just gonna wait until it drops and they physically release it in stores. And I'm just gonna have to go in stores and get it. There we go. And then there's an Fantastic Four tickets just dropped yesterday. Whoop whoop. Caught me some of those. Very excited. I think it's a Cadillac convertible. That's gonna be the popcorn bucket. I don't know. I thought it would be the thing. I'm gonna reserve my judgment until I see more. Yeah. There we go. But okay, back to the Weeknd's concert. Very excited. I'm excited to see what the show's gonna be like, look like. Oh my God. I woke up, I did my stretch to the what album? Hurry Up Tomorrow. Okay. And I hope you cry for me like I cry for you every night with you. Take it easy on me, baby, cause I tried with you. Saw my life with you. End of time with you. Yes. Listen, double, triple platinum up in this crib. Okay, cry for me by the Weeknd on the Hurry Up Tomorrow album. Amazing. But yeah, I'm excited. It's Coronation Day, guys. It's Coronation Day. Hold on. It's Coronation Day. I'm excited. Like, and yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's getting nicer. It's June, and I'm excited. I'm excited for my hair. I'm excited to put my look together. I'm excited to get my makeup done. Okay, I definitely love getting my makeup done when I have my natural hair, because it's like, I love the fact that it's just like the makeup artist has all access to my face, so it's just like, oh. And then it's like, also I love when I have my natural hair because less maintenance, completely less maintenance in the wig, less items to bring with me to maintain said wig. It's just all less. And then I use Sacred products for my to like wash out the dye and stuff, so I'm kind of excited to see the moisturization of my hair, because I feel like products I was using before, I got Sacred, like when I used to dye my hair, my hair would like eat it up, but now I have like, I think Sacred are like good products in terms of which it's consistently keeping my hair moisturized. But yeah, I'm excited. It's Coronation Day. It's the Weeknd's concert day today. Very excited. Like I said, I got my VIP Nation ticket. I'm VIP, y'all, and we're in section 1. I am excited. But yeah, I'm excited, and I will see you guys after my makeup appointment to show you how awesome my face looks. Yeah. Okay, I can't wait. And it's just like, I can't wait. Okay. But see you guys later. Deuces. Oh my gosh. Shimmy.
Now you can turn.
Oh my god.
Come on now.
Woo!
Come on now.
Y'all see the heart?
Come on now.
Oh my god. And then I gotta get my nail tech in there. Oh, we're so elastic. Oh my god. I'm so excited.
When you look down, it's like,
oh my god.
Get into it.
Yes, do you see the shimmer? Do you see
Yes.
the shimmer?
Do you see the detail? Yes. Shake it. Bet. Get it.
With
Yes.
the design, the hair design, the everything.
Get into it.
Yes. Yes.
A queen to be.
Oh god. And then it's like I picked the perfect hairstyle to do these eyes, so it's like you can see.
Now
You get to see, like.
Hi guys, I am back, and look at my makeup. I am so excited. This is the 3rd time doing this look, and I'm doing it in my favorite color, aka purple, and I'm so excited. It looks so good. Like, I look so good, and I'm excited to do, like, I'm excited with like how I look. I'm very excited with today's look, just because it's like, it's just access to all of my features and just seeing everything like so clearly, down to like, oh my god, look. I just amazed. But yeah, I'm excited, and it's time to go. On my way to the concert, and I'm a butterball. Okay. All right, as y'all know, driving. Later.
Continue for 1.5 miles. In half a mile, turn right onto Canal Street.
So, sitting in traffic at Holland Tunnel yet again. It's not as bad as the traffic as when I went to Beyonce and Kendrick and SZA. It's not too bad for the weekend, so it gives, it's manageable. I got over to the Holland Tunnel pretty quickly. This is also my favorite song. All right, y'all, I am here. I'm excited. I'm here a little bit later than expected. What is it? It's 7:18, but it's okay. I still got till 8 o'clock to get my VIP Nation pass, you know, get to my section. I'm hungry as hell. We gonna get some food today at the stadium, because baby, I'm starving. But I am excited that I am here, and yeah, woohoo for the weekend. Hip hip hooray. No, it's out. Yeah, see you guys inside. I'm back. And I am unique. Do you see my look? Do you into my favorite color? It's in purple and I look amazing. This is my third rodeo with this look in my favorite color and it just eats. And I'm so excited. I am so happy. Like, I love this look. The first time I did it, it was supposed to be for the Lizzo concert and I did it all in pink. And I had glitter pink brows and it was so cool and I got so many compliments. The second time I did it for SZA's concert in October and I did it for the first show. There we go. And I did it in burgundy and I did regular brows like you see my regular brows now and it looked great. And I was just like, because I wanted to spend a block on the look after not being able to go to Lizzo's concert in May of 2023. So yeah, I spun the block on it for SZA October 2023 and then I was just like, we're gonna spin the block again on it for the Weeknd and it's gonna be my favorite color and I've been having a great time with this look. Like, this is my favorite look. This is the look for me. Very excited, very excited. Like, I look so good. But enough about my makeup for now. Let's get into pretty much today, the show, post show, you know, everything that's going on. Well, for starters, I had to change my pants just because the mini faces pants that I had, I was not a fan. I was not a fan of how it was like fitting and it definitely needed to be tailored. I tried to do the belt, but the belt with this top, it's like it was taken away from the top and it just looked like it was too much going on. And I was like, okay, no, we're not gonna do that. So I ended up putting on the outfit that I wore for the Megan Thee Stallion concert because I was just like, I'm not changing the shirt. We just need to change the pants. I wanted the pants to be more form-fitting. So, and I put on the crisscross bell-bottom jeans that I got from Fashion Nova. And it worked out perfectly. I look so good. I got so many compliments. Everybody's just like, I love your hair. And like, I think it's really cool. And they love it. And then when I would turn around, because somebody would like look at my hair first and be like, I love your hair. And then I would turn around and it's like, I love your makeup too. I love everything. I was like, thank you. Thank you. So like my looks today did its big one and I love it. I love it. And then the weather was just nice. It was very fucking hot though. Very hot. So I'm very much happy that, you know, the weather cooled down later in the night. But it was hot. I was heated. But yeah, that was pretty much my look, my wardrobe malfunction, my makeup, the compliments, and how well received my look was. And yeah, so let's get into the show. Driving to MetLife was so interesting this time. I was expected to kind of like get hit with like traffic going to this man's concert. It was normal. Like, there was traffic, don't get me wrong, but it was normal. Like, because what is it? It was about 5:30 by the time I got to Holland Tunnel. So like that was more so like going home traffic, but it wasn't tour traffic. And I found that so interesting. I was like, oh. And then it's just like I was even more surprised leaving MetLife Stadium because it was a breeze going through Holland Tunnel. Like, there was no long line. And I was just like, what's happening? Like, and I'm so like, and this is where I'm curious as to where his fan base is from, because going like majority, I'm expecting like majority New York to kind of like come over to the concert, and that didn't happen. Like, going back, I was just like, where did everybody go? Like, did any New Yorkers come over to the show? Like, what happened? But then I think it's because a big chunk of the crowd left early because he was going over on his time, on his show. So I definitely think we got like I got into like the second wave of traffic. So the traffic wasn't as bad leaving MetLife Stadium.
So yeah, it was interesting. That was interesting to like experience today. Like literally just like smoothly went into the Holland Tunnel. I was really expecting a line. Saw no line. I said, what is going on? Is everyone okay? Now, the moment you guys all have been waiting for. Drum roll, please. The show. So let's talk the show. My overall rating for the show is honestly a 9 out of 10. And that's because the show ended late. And it was like, okay. But when I got there, so mind you guys, I have the silver VIP package, so that includes all of the cool things that I mentioned earlier in the video. And it was supposed to be at the VIP Nation table. The VIP Nation table for his concert was outside of the gates. And I was confused because at Beyonce's concert, her VIP Nation table was inside the gates. So it's like, I thought, you know, this kind of concert, like coming to MetLife, I'm like, okay, the VIP Nation table is going to be inside. I'm like, where's the VIP Nation table? Like, I want to get my souvenirs. I want to get like all my packaged goodies. They're like, so it's outside the gate. Why is it outside of the gate? Why is it not inside the gate? So then like, I had got like my tour band already and stuff by the time I found out where it was. And basically I had to go back out, get my stuff, and then come back in. And I was just like, okay. And then I was panicking a bit because like, this is the first time in which I got to a concert at 7 o'clock. And it's like trying to, you know, get over there, trying to find this VIP Nation table and everything. It was going on like 7:45. But like, even when I got into the stadium by like 7:10, I heard music. And I thought I heard Wake Me Up, and I thought he started. And I was like, oh shit, this man is not playing. But no, he was just playing, like, it was just playing music. It was just scaring me because he was playing like the different songs off of Hurry Up Tomorrow. But I was getting scared because I thought it started. And I was like, and then I thought like, it's been a minute since I've been to a concert with an opener. But the last opener I've experienced was Megan Thee Stallion last year with Glorilla. So it's like, I thought Playboi Carti would come on at 7, and then The Weeknd comes on at 8. He does like a 2-hour set. 10 o'clock is done. That's what I thought. How I was wrong. But yeah, it's like by the time I figured out where the VIP Nation table was, it was 7:45, and then I heard like people like clapping. I was just like, oh my god. But luckily I didn't miss anything, so thank God. I was like, Jesus. But let's get into the goodies. I did not open my goodies. I got it, so we're gonna open it together. I also forgot, we got like the tour bands, the tour band lights, like we got for the Beyonce concert. So I was like, yay. I was very excited. I like getting the lights because I like how it just looks and lights up, especially to like the different shows. It's pretty cool. But let's get into my souvenirs. So the first thing we got, which I really love, we got the VIP pass, and this is so cool. Like, it's a solid like a block VIP pass, and I think this is like really cool. I was like, I'm very fascinated because I know like the other concerts, they kind of give like that special laminate kind of card VIP pass, but no, it's like, it has weight to it. It holds weight. I like it. So I got that, and then I don't know what this is. I assume that this is a digital camera. So let's see. Okay, let me see. I feel like I'm correct because it had like, it was heavy. I am correct. I had a feeling. So yeah, we got a camera. Very excited. I'm very excited that it was very much correct on that. I think I'm good. Okay, so that's the camera. Then I got this After Hours for Dawn Tour, The Weeknd. I don't know what this is, but like, I'm excited. I was very excited for his merch. Like, for my tour package. I passed by the merch table. I didn't really like kind of look at anything. that's because it's like I didn't really want anything tour merch wise. Why is it so difficult to open up? I didn't want anything tour merch wise, honestly, because I feel like the merch to me, oh, it's a poster. I feel like the merch to me was basically all the money I spent on the different editions of them goddamn vinyls. Like, please. Oh, okay. So it's a tour poster. Okay. Okay. I would have preferred a shirt, but I like it. I like it. I definitely like it. So those are my silver VIP gift packages. I think the other package possibly came with a shirt. Like, but I like it. I like the way the effort he put into his tour packages and he gave us. And I like it a lot. Oh my god. Okay. So my section was section 1. Uno momento. One moment, but 1 was in section 1, row 13, seat 2, actually. And my view was good. My view was like really good. Like from where he was standing, it was very good, and he interacted a lot with us. I like that. I like that a lot. It reminded me of Janelle Monáe when I went to their concert and they came through the crowd, kind of just like making more of a personal interaction with us. I thought that was really cool. He did that as well. The Weeknd, he went through the crowd and he even stopped at a girl and like sung back and forth with her on Out of Time from the song from Dawn FM. And it was so cool. And he went to one side, then he went to the other side. It was amazing. But yeah, my row was section 1. My fears did not come true about section 1 because I was kind of nervous that he would be more on the front end of the stage versus like back. Like I didn't think he would have high space utilization for the stage, but he did. He actually spent a significant amount of time in different areas of the stage, which is very good. And the way he like built it, it looks like Sonic rings from the game Sonic. And it kind of like the stage does this, but it breaks off like that so he can go to the different sections. So and like sing to them and show them a piece of the performance. It was like so cool. What else? Also, because I'm in section 1, I was near the sound. MetLife sound is great and crystal, but oh my god, it was the blaring of the sound was like overpowering my loophole earplugs, and I was just like, what the fuck? But I'm glad I brought my headphones, not my headphones, my earplugs. Just because I know it would have been worse. The pressure would have been worse if I didn't have them in my ear. Because I was like, absolutely not. I'm in section 1. We need this like now. But yeah, my section view was like really great when he came to like. It was great up until he walked to the gold statue. That's when it's like really far, or he went off to the sides. So I was like, okay, not too bad. I liked it. So the beginning of the show type scared me a bit. It scared me because I thought it would set the tone of the show. Because Playboi Carti, he came out and then he did his set and then he played Timeless. So when he played Timeless, I thought The Weeknd was gonna come out and sing his part. Like I thought that was that would be The Weeknd's introduction into like the show and introduction to us. The Weeknd didn't come out, but Playboi Carti like played that entire song, and then there was like a 20-30 minute break after Playboi Carti set. I was like, I was confused. I was very confused by that. And like that also boils over into the fact that the show finished late. That 20-minute break, I was like, I've never been to a concert where it's done that before. Like, oh, okay.
But all's well that ends well, because everything ended up working out, because they ended up playing the Timeless song back again later on into the show, which was really good. And yeah, so let's get into Playboi Carti as an opener. It was very interesting. I only know outside of the feature Playboi Carti is on for the Weeknd's album, aka Timeless. I feel like I know like maybe like 1 to 2 songs from him. They're not coming to mind, but I feel like it's like maybe like 1 to 2. But him as an opener, he was very aggressive. He was very aggressive. Like, he was just like, New York, stand the fuck up. And then I said, why are you cursing at us? Why are you cursing at us? I know you're trying to get us hype, but like, it's very aggressive. It's very aggressive. I looked at a bunch of other videos on how New Yorkers interact, and then boom, we come on stage and we drop it. And it's like, no, why are you interacting so aggressively? And then not only I was like, why are you cursing at us, bro? Relax. But I'm not gonna hold you. For Playboi Carti set, 5 minutes into his set, I sat down. I sat down, bro. Just because it's just like I didn't really know too much of his music. Of course, like, you know, I consistently hear his name around and I know like 1 to 2 songs and then the Timeless feature, but it's just like not too familiar with him. But for the most part, he was good. He was good. The crowd loved him. Like, when I tell you, everybody like ran to fill the section so they can get their videos and their photos. Folks was going crazy for Playboi Carti. I was like, oh, okay. Cool. I didn't really have any expectations going into the Weeknd show, but I was definitely surprised by, you know, his demographics. He had such a mixed bag of demographics. Like, it was teenagers there, it was full family, like mainly white people, of course, but it was just like teenagers there, full families, lots of different races. There was a lot of Black alternative folks there and just non-Black alternative folks, which I thought was like really cool. But it was like so much of everything at his show, and I was like, interesting. And I guess for me, what made it a surprise is because, you know, often when I hear The Weeknd, or I'm exposed to The Weeknd, or The Weeknd is being exposed to The Weeknd's new songs, or The Weeknd's being talked about, it's mainly in Black spaces. Like, but it's like now to go to his show and like see like such a mixed bag. And it's like, I feel like some of them were like of course everybody's there for The Weeknd, but the way they turned up for Playboi Carti, I was like, it felt like I was at TikTok University. That's like, at one point I thought that like, I feel like some of y'all are here because y'all heard a lot of these songs on TikTok. I was just like, okay. But it was a very mixed bag there. And then what else? I got lucky sitting next to 2 other Black people, Black man, Black woman. I was like, oh. And we was cutting up, we was having a ball. Even when I was like, why is the show still going on? It's 11 o'clock. The girl turned around and she was just like, so we're at this song. He has like 4 more songs left. I said, it is 11 o'clock. Actually, it was 11:17. And I was like, 11:17. Ooh, wrap it up. Parking ends at 11. They still give us that hour grace period, but parking ends at 11. Wrap this up. Even The Weeknd was like, they're gonna have to take me off the stage. Excuse me? Me, if I was the speaker person, everything shuts down. But yeah, I got lucky with the 2 folks that I had, and I was just like, oh, okay. And it was so interesting. It was interesting to kind of see his fan base. But one thing I will say about The Weeknd's fan base is that they knew his songs word for word, bar for bar. I said, oh, okay. Y'all locked in with this man. Y'all are locked in with it. Whoever said on Twitter that he loves his fans, I saw that with my own eyes in real time. He loves his fans. Like, I was like, oh, okay. And then it's just like, I'm not gonna hold you, there was kind of a disconnect for me with his show,
just because it's like it exposed how much I fell off from listening to The Weeknd, and not like, more so fell off after Starboy, because it's like I only have 4 songs from After Hours, because for After Hours, like, he did the Hurry Up Tomorrow album, but he mashed it up for the first half, for the beginning of the show, with After Hours songs, and it was just like, I only have 4 songs from that album. I completely skipped that project. Like, I think that, like I said, the visuals to it is great, but I was like, the songs, I kind of wasn't all the way there with it. Like, I think the 5th song he ended up playing was Scared of Lonely. But I went through that entire album, I think, a once over, and I was like, I'm not really feeling this. And then it's like My Dear Melancholy, it was like, okay. Like, I listened to it heavy when it dropped. I feel like now I don't really listen to it as much. And then, what else? Dawn FM, I picked back up on it, but then I had, like, it gets picked up from time to time. So I was just like, I'm not, like, stemming to it as much as, like, I used to. So I was just like, oh okay. And I was just like, wow, there's a huge gap in kind of how I interact with his music. And I was like, oh. And that's another thing, like, mainly I listen to The Weeknd in my ears, like, by myself, under, like, different, like, more so, like, chill kind of vibes. So now, being in a space full of other people, I was like, the disconnect was just coming from my interaction with his music and listening to him live versus listening to him in my headphones. So it was like, I don't know, the translation was getting a little bit lost to me there. And then when he started mashing up the Starboy songs, I said, boom, I got action. I know these very much. I was like, okay, we're here. He played Die For You, he played Starboy. I also very much enjoy when artists references themselves in the new album. He did that for Hurry Up Tomorrow. I forgot what song it is, but he holds that note for All I Know, All I Know, All I Know, All I Know, for the All I Know song from Starboy. I love when artists reference themselves. I noticed that a lot of artists currently reference a lot of themselves. Like, I know SZA did it with Love Language for, I think, Hit Different and Good Day. No, Hit Different. So, and it was, I like it. I like that new kind of trend going on. I think it's pretty cool. Let's get into his concept with his dancers and the gold statue. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of confused. I was kind of confused. When I saw the gold statue, I was like, am I at the Renaissance? Am I at the Renaissance show? And then it's like the dancers. I don't know. I think his visuals were fire, like, on the screen. Also, speaking of his visuals, the camera work was shaky. The camera work was definitely shaky. So, like, kind of looking at the screen, I was just like, okay. Oh, okay. Like, okay. So it was a bit shaky when he was going through certain sets. So it's just like either that or, like, because he had, like, the sonic rings on his stage, that's what I'm gonna call it. He had the sonic rings on his stage. Sometimes one of them would, like, block the camera, so it would kind of blur him out, so you can't really see him. So it's like, definitely need to work on his, like, camera work at MetLife Stadium. It's just the gold statue and the dancers. That's why I was like, I need to go again on Saturday to really see the whole thing. So, I am going again on Saturday, but it's just like going again to, like, really digest the entire show and, like, make sure, like, I'm understanding the concept here, you know? Yeah. Just to recap, like I said, the show was a 9 out of 10. Lost 1 point because of the lateness. Like, it started at 8:35, it ended at 11:33. I'm guessing it was supposed to end at 11. Like I said, for me, Beyonce is the standard of the concert, and if Beyonce can sit here and pull off a 3-hour show and end that shit between 12:48 and 11, because the first show she ended it at 12:48. I think my last 2 shows she ended it at 11. If she can do that, we could wrap this up at 11 o'clock. I promise you, we can wrap it up at 11 o'clock. And it's the fact that he's just over here like, they gonna have to force me on stage. Me, Abel, wrap this up. In the words of Offset, wrap it up. No, Migos specifically, I think it's Quavo. Wrap it up then. Wrap it up. But yeah, overall, I had a good time. I had a fun time. and I'm just ready to do round 2 so I can see everything and digest everything way better. I don't have a look for round 2, honestly. And like I said, things change. I'm doing public transportation for the first time there, so just gonna see how that works. And yeah, I honestly don't have a makeup look. I don't have a makeup appointment planned. Like we about to be regular degular schmegular. Like, so, yeah, and it's supposed to rain that day. It's supposed to rain on Saturday. But yeah, I had a good time at the Weeknd concert, and hopefully, like, he's still looking forward to the last night on Saturday. Otherwise, that is all I have for night 1 of After Hours Till Dawn tour presented by The Weeknd. And I will see y'all for night 3, which is the second concert for me on Saturday. My second and my last concert of the first 6 months. Let's go. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. But yeah, see you guys later. Good morning. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Grand Rising. Today is round 2. Round 2 in the last round, right? Round 2 of the weekend on the weekend. And the last round of concerts. And that's it. And I'm done. I made it through by the skin of my teeth. But yeah, I am excited. I think I'm more excited is the fact that this is just the last concert. I'm like, all right. Whew. So I know, like, for last show, I said, like, I gave it a 9 out of 10. After, like, doing my review on Instagram and kind of, like, thinking about it, it's went down to a 7. There we go. But I'm gonna go again today to ensure whether or not my rating is going to stay at a 9 or is going to come down to a 7, because I gotta see. Like, I don't know. Like, and you know, he is my second male artist concert in which I'm going to, and you know, Kendrick is like my example on the male artist side, so it's like, okay. But yeah, it's like going down to a 7 because it's like I started thinking about like the show and certain things that I just wasn't feeling, and I was like, okay, I don't think it's a 9. I just think I had it there because I knew the show lost 1 point for it ending late, but it's not a 9. It's not staying there after digesting it. But I'm gonna give it another go today and see what changes and see whether or not it's going from 9 to 7. Yeah, so I'll see. Honestly, today's outfit is very chill. No makeup on. No makeup appointment. We are just going out with my regular hair. I'm wearing jeans and a crop top with a bomber. I looked at the weather. It's supposed to start raining by like 4. So at 5 and on, it's gonna be nice. So cool. I'm still gonna bring my poncho just in case. But it's pretty much gonna be nice. So that's really good. And I'm excited to be taking public transportation to MetLife and see how like kind of that goes. Not that I haven't taken it before, but I haven't taken it on concert days. So, well, actually no, I took it when I did that merch quest for Playboi Carti, but that was like really early in the day, so I wasn't like inconvenienced or anything, so it's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much my morning, and I'm just like, I'm going. It's like, yay! I had so much fun. Concert season was so much fun. Like, it was a lot in terms of, like, I had fun, but it was a lot, especially like the Playboi Carti tour, which is why I'm glad that I separated the way I did. But it was like, it was a lot. Like, the movement I was doing in May, back to back to back to back. But I am going to get ready so we can get to this concert, and I will see you guys there. Pray for me that it goes, the ride there, smooth.
Be rocking with MetLife like a sold out show. A house full of pros that specialize in the going. Make them I make you run when I run away. Oh, I couldn't replace you with my darkest truth. Don't you let me down. Don't you let me down. Lying on to me. Lying on. Yes, you're my world now, baby. Hey, you can stay all away, and you'll leave. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hi guys, I'm back from my last concert. So as y'all know, this is round 2 at the After Hours Till Dawn tour with The Weeknd. So this is round 2, but this is night 3. So this, yeah. So let's get into it. Okay, let's push it to the limit. Okay, I had to write all this down because I had a lot. So in the morning I said this show would determine whether or not the rating would go
from a 9 down to a 7. So let's start clarifying this. Night 1 was definitely a 7 out of 10. Night 3, 10 out of 10. Awesome. But the overall experience, 9 out of 10. Let's get into it. So, as y'all know, today I took public transportation to MetLife Stadium. It was very smooth. It was the smoothest ride ever. I don't know why I thought MetLife Stadium was farther. It wasn't. It took me from Penn Station, it took me like 30 minutes to get there. I was like, oh. And then it's just like, once I saw like MetLife, like as we were pulling up, I was like, this is closer than I thought it would be. Wow. Okay. So that was really smooth. And then also like coming back, it was good. Like, am I gonna make it a normal thing for future stadium tours? I don't know. Because I do like driving, you know, I like getting in the car and I like going, and then I like bringing the car back that is closer to home rather than sitting here have to take a train and everything. But yeah, overall public transportation 10 out of 10, no complaints. And plus it's a Saturday too. It was good. It was simple. When I got off the train, the rain tried it. It did not read the room. Baby, wrap up the rain. Wrap it up right now. Like, wrap it up. Because I know spring was losing to winter like 2 months ago. And then spring came a little bit late. Even though we all know when spring came, you know. But still, hey, read the room. So, but it stopped. It rained, like, it did like a little light shower and then it stopped. So I was like, okay, this is good. Let's talk MetLife. Out of all of my shows, MetLife disappointing me has been the common denominator across the board. I'm past counting on one hand how often MetLife has disappointed me since I started going there for the Kendrick and SZA concert in May. On May 8th, actually. I don't know what it is about that stadium. I'm very excited that this is the last time I see the stadium. Like, MetLife is not seeing me for a good minute after this, because absolutely not. I need the artist to bring it back to Madison Square Garden and Barclays. Please. Let's work it. Let me tell y'all what happened with MetLife. First and foremost, I get there. Y'all know, like, I bring my gimbal and stuff, the gimbal stabilizer, to, you know, record the video so I can make my awesome content and put all my recaps together. Awesome, right? All the shows I got in with the gimbal with no problem. I go today, the girl is like, oh, you can't bring this in, you have to check it in. Let me show you guys. So I feel like she looked at this and assumed that these were all detachable accessories to a camera. Mind you, this is my content light that I take photos of myself, like when I want, like if I'm in really dark settings and I really like want to get content and photos and pictures of my makeup, you know, that's what I do. Like, come on, I highlight, yeah. So yeah, I was just like, I got in all the other days with no problem. Like, why is today different? And today, and you know, that stop today annoyed me because, again, I don't have the car with me. And she assumed too, she was just like, you have to put this in a car or put this back in your car or check it in. That pissed me off because I don't have the car with me. And it's like, I packed my bag in such a way in which I didn't have to run into this problem because, again, I don't have a car to hold any of these things. It's just me. And then the other lady was like, oh, it said it in the instructions, like, you can't bring, I read the email. A gimbal stabilizer is not one of the restrictions. Where do we go from here? Like, and it's just, I'm gonna explain, so it's a gimbal stabilizer. It literally holds my phone. Like, she was just like, oh, you just gotta check it in. So you know what I did? I got off that line. I went a gate down. And you know what happened, guys? I got in. Cause what?
MetLife Stadium been playing on my top since May 8th. Like, it's always something with MetLife. It has been the common denominator of my problems. Like, what the fuck? So it was just like, nobody has time for this. I don't have time for y'all. Like, don't piss me off. The food, it was ass. The food was ass at MetLife Stadium. And it disappoints me because I hate spending money on food that is not good. I get upset. It's a waste of my money. It's a waste of my time. And it's a waste of space in my stomach. Why is the food not good? Because when I went to the Renaissance World Tour, my food was made with love, okay? The chicken tenders were tendering and the fries were salty. It was great. This round, I don't know what happened. The chicken tenders was type stale and the fries almost barely had salt on them. Who made this? What the fuck? And then it's just like, I sat, well, not sat, but a lot of us stood at the napkin kind of table dispenser thing. So it's a table and it has dispensers. It's 4 napkin dispensers and it's like 2 in each corner. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Everybody's coming. The napkin table is like this. It's facing like that. So I'm standing the closest against the wall where the fork dispenser is. And it's like the way I saw people coming over and stretching all the way over me to the back to get the back napkins. And I was just like, I would tell them there's napkins in the front of the table. Like you're skipping the front napkins to stretch to the back where I am. Don't piss me off. Like, I was just like, what are we doing right now? What are we doing? Like, some dude, and then it's like the way they stretch over is just so so clumsy, like, and it's just like, and like some dude did it like one time and he was just like, oh my bad. I was like, the napkin dispenser, one of them is up there. And he was like, oh, like I didn't see it. It's the first thing you look at when you came over here, and y'all just zero in on the napkins that are closer to me against the wall. Okay. MetLife Stadium has been trying. Okay. I'm gonna wrap the MetLife Stadium talk up because I'm gonna get upset again. The Weeknd's opener is actually Mike Dean. I was like, oh, okay. And it's so interesting because he was playing like the instrumental versions of the Weeknd songs, and that on Thursdays what made me nervous about the show, that I thought I was missing it, is because he was playing the instrumentals of the Weeknd song, and I was like, oh my god, am I missing it? And everybody was just clapping. It was just like, oh no, it's my, I was like, oh, okay. But it was good. He was great. Another thing I noticed at the Weeknd's concert, there's a lot of teenagers there. It's a lot of teenagers, a big influx of teenagers. I was like, whoa, okay. Because it's so weird to me because at my other shows, there's like barely any teenagers there. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, this one's different. So I assumed that all of the teenagers being here are a lot of Playboi Carti fans. And come to find out, I was type right. Because let me tell you, Playboi Carti songs like pretty much went viral a lot. Especially, I just found out it was the Wake Up, it's the first of the month, da-na-na. But I usually use the Bone Thugs and Harmony first of the month song to celebrate that it's the first of the month. The only song I got by Playboi Carti is Magnolia something, I forgot the title. Magnolia something. It's just on the Block of Millie Rock, that song. So here's like the thing, because I know a lot of Playboi Carti songs went viral on TikTok, so it's like I feel like that's why I was seeing an influx of teens, basically mad white folks, and why it felt very TikTok-y. That like I was just like, where is the intersection here with these fans? Like I feel like when I go to other concerts, like when I did Megan Glorilla, it's like, you know, they went together, they did a lot of collabs together, so it's like I interact a lot between their fan bases. Same with Beyonce, same with who else? I've seen a lot of Kendrick's fan base. I see a lot of SZA's fan base. It's like I'm not unfamiliar. I think for me with The Weeknd, I'm unfamiliar with his fan base. So it's like I listen to The Weeknd. I like The Weeknd, but it's just I don't interact too much with his fan base, or I don't like, not even just his fan base, but I don't interact with The Weeknd as much. Like even when it comes to drops, it's like, okay, something dropped, like, oh, he dropped the album, okay, cool. And then I download, I listen to it, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I like this, da-da-da. So it's like I'm not on top of like the Weeknd as much as I am on top of other artists that I enjoy. Yeah, The Weeknd to me is more like personal, like very personal listening, rather than like kind of more of a shared moment. So that's kind of where the disconnect for me is, like in terms of like his tours. Like, oh, okay, sharing this much space with a bunch of other people. My confusion was trying to understand where the intersection was between The Weeknd and Playboi Carti fans. I was confused by that. I was like, where is the intersection here? Like, how do we overlap? How do we get here? And it's just like, and honestly, that's coming from my lack of knowledge on Playboi Carti's music and his fans. Like the many times that I've seen Playboi Carti in the news, it's more so like baby mama drama. I think, isn't Iggy Azalea his baby mother? Let me look that up right now. Yeah, Iggy Azalea is his baby mother. So that, like, the most times in which I hear about Playboi Carti on social media, or the many times in which I've heard about him on social media, was the drama with Iggy Azalea. So it was like, oh, okay. So there was that. The Weeknd's fan base vibes gives very much misunderstood alternative, what is it? Alternative person real bad. Like, I'm just like, okay. And it's just like, the looks for the show was between like alternative and goth, and then ass and titties. It was like, I feel like this is one show in which I didn't know what the theme for this was. I feel like if I did the after hours tour, when he dropped the After Hours album, I think I would have saw a better theme, because it's like his was like plastic surgery, the red suits and stuff. So it's like that I understand. But I was like, I don't know, Hurry Up Tomorrow, I kind of didn't see it. So I was like, I didn't really see the theme. So I was like, oh, okay, no problem. Honestly, at this show, I feel like I watched a whole social experiment unfold. Like I was just looking like, okay, like, all right, cool. I just want to say The Weeknd acknowledged both New York and New Jersey fans equally. Me to New Jersey fans. Are y'all happy? Are y'all happy? Are y'all happy? Like, he said, he was just like, New Jersey. He was like, I know I'm in New Jersey, but is New York in the house? Oh, I was like, okay. Like, he was just like shouting us both out equally. It was nice. It was really cool. I definitely was overwhelmed night one, because also at the same time, like The Weeknd, that was my first time seeing The Weeknd in concert, and then just kind of connecting the dots with how I interact with his music on my own time versus now at a stadium with other people. So yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. Night 3 was. So let's get into night 3, okay? Night 3 was a 10 out of 10. Beautiful 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna hold you, I was kind of scared with night 3, because The Weeknd is basically my ending and my wrap up to concert season, and I was kind of scared. Like after attending night 1, I was scared that my wrap up was about to go downhill, essentially. Because it's like I had concert, like I went from Kendrick and SZA to Beyonce, which is like on these really, it just kept going up, like high, and then The Weeknd, I was scared it was gonna do that. Like, I don't want to be mad that this concert's not good. I'm going to be pissed off. But luckily, night 3 officially redeemed itself from night 1. I'm not gonna cap, I'm mad about night 1 because I feel like I paid for a VIP experience and I got a practice run. That man is deeply unserious. Like, it gave, like, did you practice before night one? What was the purpose of it? Like, why was the actual show practice? Excuse me? Excuse me, Mom? Get this together. It is just like, nah, I kind of wish like I would have swapped my tickets around, did VIP on the weekend, and then, you know, just did the regular section on Thursday. Like, cause what was Thursday? So like I said, like, honestly, Thursday's experience was a 7 out of 10. Like, at first I said it was a 9 out of 10, and that's because the only thing I could think of off the top of my dome was that it ended late. But it's just like, after digesting it, I was like, it's not a 9 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10. It's a hard 6. It's really a hard 6. Like, I don't know what night one was. Like, so it was just like, night one was a hot ass mess. And then it's just like, I feel like overall the experience between both shows was a 9 out of 10. And I give it a 9 out of 10 between both shows, because I feel like I had to attend night 3 to make up for night 1. And I don't like that. Because the other concerts that I went to 2 and 3 times, well, Kendrick and SZA 2 times, Beyonce 3 times, I went because I wanted to enjoy the experience more than once. But I feel like with The Weeknd, I did not enjoy night 1 as much as I wanted to, and night 3 was great, and night 3 was basically the buffer, like the chance to redo it and see, like, okay, am I bugging about how I feel about this concert, or was just night 1 a hot mess? And it was the latter, not the former. Night 1 was a hot mess. So it's just like, I just don't like that I had to use night 3 to kind of like redeem my experience, versus like me going to the other concerts 2 and 3 times just because I enjoyed the concerts. You feel me? So yeah. Also, what I learned is that the concert actually didn't end late on night 1. It actually ends at 11:30. It ends at 11:30, but night 3, instead of The Weeknd coming out at 9:30, he came out at 9:15. So I was correct that he was late. Night 1. So Playboi Carti, the show started at 8:30. Playboi Carti came out at 8:30. He ran all the way up until 9 o'clock. Then The Weeknd came out at 9:15. And then he ran all the way up until 11:30. Night 1, Playboi Carti came out at 8:35, finished at like 9 o'clock, 9:05-ish. Then The Weeknd did not come on until 9:30. And then he ended, like, he was really trying to like squeeze that in there. And finished like at like 11:35. So he was a bit late. My only thing is the math is not mathing. Because, you know, again, my comparison is Beyonce in terms of she has a very wide range, like, discography. She has a very big discography. And if she can sit here and fit majority of her songs and still hit that 3 and still finish at the 3-hour mark, I'm gonna need The Weeknd to take notes. Because he has like an amazing discography, but I'm gonna need him to shorten some things in there to really hit the 3-hour mark. Like, either that or he needs to start the concert earlier so then it could end at 11, because 11:30 is insane. It's insane. Wrap this up, Abel. I was sitting in the 124 section. Really good. I love the 100 section all the time. I can see everything. I was able to also with the 100 sections versus the floor is that the seats are stationed where they are at. They're not set up like floor seats where, well, they're not manually set up like the floor seats. They're there, so it's like, okay, we're all in our spots. So it was like pretty much, it was good, it was great. And then I was in section 124, row 4, seat 15. So basically I was like in that middle section, like as you're if you're on the floor when you're walking, like by the wall. So because it's like rows 1 and 2 was like, it's like this little gap right here, There we go. No one stands there. So technically, so I'm row 4 technically, but the way it's set up, I look like row 2, where my seat was. So my view was actually really good, and I didn't have to like stand up if I didn't want to, because nobody would be in my way. It's only me, and then it's just one row in front of me, basically. So yeah, I liked it. Section 124 was like really good, and like the Weeknd, he mainly stayed a lot toward the front, which is something that I noticed in night 1. I feel like I didn't really see it too much in night 1 because I was in section 1, and it's like we did get his undivided attention in the beginning, but I noticed with 124 he definitely like stayed out more versus going to the back. Yeah, I was like, cool. Then my section's energy was like really good, really good. I liked it. I loved it. Like, they're really cool. One thing about the Weeknd's fan base, they're very mindful. Excuse me, I noticed that they're very mindful. I think that's pretty cool. Like when recording and stuff, they don't just like walk through, they like go under. I don't know, I feel like compared to other concerts, either the experience didn't happen to me over there, or it did and I didn't really like notice it, but it's just like they're mindful. So I think that's pretty cool. Those are things that I noticed, and they're pretty chill. They high, you know, they high. I like them. Last but not least, taking public transportation home was a breeze. I'm gonna give public transportation conditional 10s. Because it's like I don't want to go too hard for public transportation, and then they let me down on the next event or whatever. But yeah, conditional 10s. It was a breeze. I loved it. It was even faster than like driving there and driving back. I liked it. And I was like speeding to be. I caught the second train leaving. I missed the first one because I'm guessing all those folks like left. What is it? The third song out, so they done caught that first train with no problem. So I caught the second one. So still made it home. And all the time, it was really good. People stink. Why do we stink after the concert? What's up with the body hygiene? And not only was somebody stinking on the first train to Secaucus, but somebody stinking on the second train to New York Penn Station. What? Why are we skipping hygienic routines right now? What? I was like, why do y'all stink? Why do y'all stink, bro? Outside of that, public transportation was good. It was good. It was great. No complaints. Got there on time, came back home on time. Me. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for the Weeknd concert, and like this pretty much sums it all up. Like essentially I had a great time for night 3. Like I said, night 3 was 10 out of 10. Like night 1, enthusiastic 7 at times, hard 6. A hard 6. But the overall experience was a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I loved it. I enjoyed it, and I'm happy that, you know, today was really great, and this is basically the end of my concert season run. It was time to wrap it up because I was getting tired. Love the artist, but man, it was tiring. This is the most in which I've done back to back events, especially with the way I planned them. But I had a lot of fun this entire concert season. I had so much fun with the looks and everything, and yeah, I'm excited. It was good. It was fun. But yeah, that is pretty much all I got. Okay. We're going back to my normal schedule. I think the next event is Comic-Con, I think. But yeah, that's all I got. And as y'all know, thank you for watching all my concert runs. Y'all feel me? Oh, and I don't have my nails on, so we going back to normal real bad. But normal's good. But as y'all know, love, like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if you love my content. you know, drop some love, everything. I hope you guys enjoyed my concert season run and my reviews on all the concerts that I went to. Yeah, as y'all know, love, peace, and hair grease. See ya next time. Hold on.